Okay, in the previous video we were showing you the work we were going to do on the bumper brackets, and we decided to abandon that approach, making the custom brackets, and so we had a set of aftermarket brackets, and we're just going to modify those. And you can see really how bad these things fit, and you know how far away it is from the body line, and also it's not even close to being at the right angle with the body line. So and then you know, this from this angle it doesn't look too bad, but there's a pretty big gap here between here and here, so we're gonna, you know, raise this thing up and push it in. So we're gonna take some measurements of how this thing's sitting now and use those measurements to determine how much we're gonna cut the brackets and modify those and weld them back together. So we're gonna get going. All right, well, we're getting ready to modify these brackets, and we took some good measurements and notes from a lot of different places, and we've got the brackets bolted to a fixture to keep the flanges intact and located properly, and we're going to section these brackets and cut them across here on both sides and take some length and length out of them, and we're also going to slide this top part forward, which is going to allow the bracket to, or the bumper, to sit higher up on the car, up more toward the tail light panel. So we're going to go ahead and cut these and do some sectioning and weld them back together. Alright, well, we've got our brackets cut out and fixed up now. Just got to weld these together. We're going to tack them first. I've already got one tacked, and you can see the offset where the top part is raised up higher than the bottom. That's going to cause our bumper to be higher on the car. And then this piece, we've cut a big section out of it to get the angle differently so that the gap looks better. So we'll go tack the other one and then bolt it on the car. Alright, there's the bumper on the car, and you can see the gap between the bumper and the quarter panel there is much more even. We can shim it out. It's not exactly square, but it's pretty close, and we brought the bumper up a little bit and a little bit closer to the car, so it's getting there. And on the back, it's fitting a little more flush, and you know, and this alignment here is pretty good. And we're continuing to make progress on our quarter extensions. I don't know if you remember from last night, we had a pretty big differential there, and we got that filled in. It's probably got a 1/16 of filler to bring that up level, and a little bit on this side and a little bit down there. So we'll keep working to get those looking better. And but that's a wrap on the bumper brackets. They're mounted to the bumper underneath there, and they're tacked in place. We're going to pull the bumper back off and weld them in solid. Probably make one or two little tweaks to them, cut the tacks off and tweak them just a little bit, but that's pretty close right there. All right, we'll see you again tomorrow night.